Greetings, YouTube. Ronin Frog87 here, and if I'm not mistaken, the last of the Ghostrick cards in Primal Origin have been revealed. Remember from last night's video how disappointed I was that yesterday's 3 mystery cards weren't Ghostrick cards at all? Well, this makes up for it. Sorta. You'll see what I mean in a sec, but in the meantime, let's get to the nitty gritty. Nitty gritty. There goes that phrase again, guys. Oh well, I'm gonna keep saying it. It's just hilarious. Well, to me, it is at least. I know, I'm dumb, but oh well. Well, come on, enough stalling. Let's get to it. Okay, so more Ghostrick cards were revealed, and here they are. The first one is Ghostrick Werewolf. It's level 3, dark zombie type, and its attack is 1400, and its defense is 1500, and its effect is as follows: cannot be normal summoned unless you control a Ghostrick monster. Once per turn, you can change this card to face down defense position. When this card is flipped face up, inflict 100 damage to your opponent for each set card on the field. You can only use this effect of Ghostrick Werewolf once per turn. So I guess Ghostricks finally get a burn card if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they have another one. They have a mill and all this, like a skeleton and a double, and a double summoner with what's his face, with the mummy, and now that they have a burn card. Well, I don't see myself using this at all. The way I play them, with monarchs and stuff. And I don't see other Ghostrick players playing this either. I mean, I think they'd rather put things face down. I mean, yeah, the other Ghostrick decks, they set a lot of their opponent's cards, and this will do 100 damage, but that's kind of paltry. I don't think that's enough damage to justify running this. Maybe if we're maybe like at least 200, maybe you could tech 1 or something, but this, I don't see myself or other Ghostrick people running it. I could be wrong, who knows. But otherwise, the card art on here is amazing, and we finally get our werewolf, guys. I know people have been ever since Ghostricks came out. People were like, "Where's the werewolf? Where was the werewolf?" You had Frankenstein, and then with the last set, you had the mummy. All these classic Universal horror monsters, and now we finally get the werewolf. It's just disappointing that the effect is is subpar, but oh well. At least I'll keep this probably like in a little binder or whatever if I ever pull it. Alright guys, the next card is a field spell card. No one saw that one coming. And it's a Ghostrick Parade. And its effect is as follows. Monsters cannot attack face down defense position monsters, but can attack directly if all monsters their opponent controls are face down defense position. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can add 1 Ghostrick card from your deck to your hand. All damage your opponent takes becomes 0. Pretty interesting, pretty good. I mean, it has that clause where, if this is out, no one can attack face down monsters and things like that. And, they could declare a direct attack instead. It makes, it makes your lanterns, your frosts, and whatnot live. But the thing that I hate about it is that all damage your opponent takes becomes 0. The way I play them, I have to do damage, or I have to, I have to whittle down the opponent. And so, I mean, adding tutoring is nice. Adding any Ghostrick card, mind you, it doesn't say monster unless the translation's wrong. But it's any card, so it's pretty good. And you get your traps and whatnot. But me, I don't play any of the spells or the traps, and I'll just be going for monsters. But I might tech 1, who knows? But the thing with Ghostrick decks, guys, is that space is very, very limited, and you have to, pick how. When you play your Ghostricks, you have to choose what kind of Ghostrick deck you're gonna play. Are you gonna use them as an engine like I do, or are you gonna run them pure? And even if in running the pure builds, deck space is limited, and are you gonna run this over the other spell cards and trap cards? Who knows? It's up to your personal preference, but I don't see myself running this at all. So. Alright guys, on to the last card, and that is Ghostrick Knight. It is a continuous trap card, and its effect is, while a Ghostrick monster is face up on the field, your opponent cannot flip summon monsters. When this card is destroyed by your opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, your opponent cannot declare an attack this turn. Well, again, like I said, I know I sound like a freaking broken record when I say this, but it has to be said. I don't see myself playing this. I know the other Ghostrick people, other people who like play pure Ghostricks will probably really like this card. I mean, it lock for the simple fact that it locks your opponent. Say you activate like a Swords of Concealing Light or something else that sets, that sets, and you play this, like boom, your opponent can't flip them. Your opponent can't flip those monsters face up as long as it's on the field. And when they finally do rid of this, with the Typhoonus or whatever, they can't attack. So it's a good stall for those decks. Like yeah, I said myself, like me, no, I won't play this, but I can see other Ghostrick decks playing at least one or two of this card. And alright, guys, well that was it. Overall, these cards to me, they don't fit my style, but maybe they'll fit other players' styles. And yeah, that's it for now, guys. I'm Ronin Frog 87, and I bid you farewell.